A 19-year-old out of Georgia asked a judge to study abroad. The judge says no. The reason, this man, Jackson Ridgway, is on probation for crashing head-on into a car that killed a bride-to-be and reportedly left her fiancé in a wheelchair. He wanted to travel to China to meet a college course requirement, but the judge says no, that can't happen until you complete your sentence, and that sentence is a point of contention here. The DA asked for prison. Instead, he was allowed to skip prison by paying a fine, performing community service, and completing boot camp. Back with me, criminal defense attorney Parag Shah here to talk about this. So sadly, this crash, devastating, killed a woman, badly injuring her fiance. But break down the accident, how that plays in. He was trying to go around.
Sure, absolutely. So my understanding is that he was driving, there was a dump truck in front of him, and he was passing the dump truck on a no-pass line and ran head-on. So the prosecutor was alleging he was speeding, shouldn't have passed the dump truck, and therefore he was reckless. And in Georgia, if you're reckless driving or DUI and you commit a vehicular homicide, it's a felony. But if you just commit a traffic offense, it's a misdemeanor. So the defense in the case is, look, it was a traffic offense. That's why this happened. And I think that's probably why the judge kind of split the baby and did boot camp.
So on which is bizarre to hear that. On probation, meaning can't leave the U.S. So him studying abroad, not going to happen according to the judge.
Right, because the probation office has no way to oversee what's going on while he's over there. They don't have any jurisdiction to get evidence or anything like that if he violates probation. And the other thing is, look, a conviction affects your education and your job, and this is just par for the course. So, yeah.
So if you're his attorney, do you say don't even try this, or he gave it a shot? Because essentially, no matter what the law is, a judge has the right to make the final decision and the go-ahead here.
Right. The judge, it's in the judge's discretion, and based on the judge giving him boot camp, because my understanding is this was a non-negotiated plea, meaning the DA asked for time and the defense lawyer said no time. And so based on the lawyer's read of the case, he probably thought, well, maybe this judge would consider it because they want to give this young man a second chance to be able to fulfill his career, but he can study something else.
And you look young, don't mind me saying this, but you do both. You're a judge and an attorney, so you have perspective on both sides.
Right, and these are difficult cases. Years ago, we represented a young woman that was in a vehicular homicide, and this is emotionally charged. No one means to do it. He didn't mean to do it.
Right.
And the law says, look, as long as you meant to commit the traffic offense, that's enough. But the thing that he has to live with for the rest of his life is a sentence in of itself.
Killing a woman, fiance now in a wheelchair because of it. Parag Shah, thank you for your input on this.
Thank you.